So what if the invisible walls you keep hitting in your life, in your career, your finances, aren't just a string of bad luck? We're going to explore a fascinating idea today, that your biggest roadblocks might actually be a simple matter of misalignment. We're going to look at how some really ancient sciences are offering a kind of blueprint for solving some very, very modern problems. You know this feeling, right? You're working so hard, you're doing all the right things, but you still feel stuck. It's like you're trying to push a car with the parking brake on. Maybe your business just isn't taking off, your money situation is stagnant, or relationships feel, well, just hard. What if the real source of this friction isn't you, but your environment and your timing? Okay, so let's really dive into this idea of invisible friction. The way these ancient principles see it, these common roadblocks we all face, they're not some kind of personal failing. Nope. Instead, they're seen as totally solvable issues. It's all about getting misaligned with the natural flow of energy around you. So here's the absolute core of it. The space you live and work in and the timing of your big life decisions could literally be working against you, and you wouldn't even know it. This idea sets the stage for two really powerful ancient disciplines that claim they can directly address and, more importantly, correct these misalignment. First up, let's talk about your physical space, your home, your office. This is where an ancient Indian science of architecture called Vaastu Shastra comes into play. The whole idea is to design your environment so it works for you, not against you. Think of it as creating a tailwind for your life instead of a headwind. And we're not talking about some new fad. This system is over 5,000 years old. The basic principle is actually pretty simple, but it's also profound. The way your home or office is laid out can either support your goals or, well, create obstacles. It's all about harmonizing your personal space with these bigger cosmic energy flows. And this is where it gets really specific and practical. According to Vaastu, different directions literally carry different energies. So think of your house like a giant battery with different terminals. If you want to boost your finances, you need to plug into the north. Starting a new venture, the east is your go-to. The southwest is all about stability, while the northeast, that's your zone for big opportunities. A simple thing like having a bunch of clutter in the northeast could be unknowingly putting a ceiling on your potential. Okay, so we've covered the where, that's your space. Now let's look at the when. This is just as important, and it brings us to a complementary science called Jyotish, which you might know as Vedic Astrology. Now the key word here is science. This system doesn't present Jyotish as just fortune-telling. It's seen as a highly mathematical system. Think of your birth chart like a unique cosmic fingerprint. It's a map that reveals your strengths, your challenges, and the recurring life patterns or karma that you're probably going to run into. And this chart really clears up a huge misconception. See, fortune-telling often just focuses on predicting events, but Jyotish, when it's framed as cosmic psychology, is all about revealing why things are happening. The goal is to shed light on your life's purpose, and this is the crucial part, to identify the absolute best windows of opportunity for you to take action.
Okay, now for the really exciting part. How does all this ancient wisdom actually work in our crazy modern world? Well, it's all about combining these two powerful tools to create one holistic strategy for your life. This is where the magic really happens, in the synergy. Vaastu clears the path by fixing your environment, basically getting rid of all that external friction we talked about. And then Jyotish comes in with the roadmap and the perfect timing, telling you exactly when to hit the gas on your career, your investments, or your relationships.
And what's really amazing is how accessible this has all become. I mean, you don't need some guru to fly out and visit your home anymore. The process our source material describes is entirely digital. You just upload your details, certified experts analyze everything, and then you get this super detailed report with practical, non-structural remedies you can do yourself. Let's look at a real-world example from the source material. Meet Arjun. He had this brand new office, but for some reason, it was just constantly underperforming. So a Vaastu analysis found two major problems. The main entrance was in the southwest, which is considered a direction of loss, and the northeast, the opportunity zone, was cluttered and completely blocked. And what happened after he applied the remedies they recommended? Bam! A 3 times increase in revenue in just 2 quarters. This is the kind of tangible, really impactful result that's highlighted as possible when you get your alignment right. So the model described in our source material really emphasizes a modern, streamlined approach. You can see it in this chart. It's all about speed, getting reports in days, not weeks. It's fully online, not on site only. And this is a big one. It integrates both Vaastu and Jyotish instead of treating them separately. The focus is on simple fixes, not upselling you on expensive stuff, and it offers ongoing support. It's meant to be a relationship, not just a one-time deal. And all of this leads us to the final and maybe the most important theme presented in the material. This idea of democratizing your destiny. Basically, making this specialized, potentially life-altering knowledge accessible to everybody, not just a wealthy few. This bar chart really drives that point home. Our source claims that while some traditional luxury consultancies can be super expensive, this modern, digitized model brings the cost way down, putting it within reach for a lot more people. So, to wrap up the modern approach we've been looking at, it really boils down to these 4 things. Authenticity, blending ancient science with a modern mindset. Accessibility, bringing this guidance to everyone. Practicality, focusing on simple, often cost-free remedies. And finally, a holistic approach that integrates your space and your time for a massive synergistic effect on your life. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. Just think about it for a second. If you had a blueprint that could remove that invisible friction from your life by perfectly aligning your environment and your timing, what is the one area, whether it's your career, your money, or your relationships, that you would want to transform first?